Hey, welcome back. I'm Wes Wood, the Income Guy, and today we're talking about what's behind today's market madness. So far, we've identified two normal drivers of the recent market spike in volatility: seasonal change and natural timing. The market was overheated due for a cool down, if you think about it. But the fact is, this market has really been overheated for years and increasingly detached from economic realities. So, let's talk about why that is. Going into September, markets have had plenty of reasons to start getting cautious. As Dave and I just talked about, we got inflation, the coronavirus, rising interest rates, and the Evergrande crisis, just to name a few of those. But with the exception of the Evergrande crisis, most of these issues have been making headlines all year long. And while the markets have occasionally wobbled a little bit due to inflation and interest rates, they've shrugged everything off and kept going strong. Matter of fact, from January to mid-August, the Dow added 5,400 points, and all the other indices had similar gains, just like the Dow. Meanwhile, economic data has been mixed, and many areas of the recovery remain really uncertain. Clearly, Wall Street's optimism all year long wasn't based in economic fundamentals like they normally would be. So, what are they based on? Why is the market going up? The same thing it's mainly been based on since 2008, and that is economic steroids injected by the Fed. In other words, artificial stimulus in the form of quantitative easing and near zero short-term interest rates. And as you know, in response to the coronavirus, the Fed launched an open-ended quantitative easing and vowed to hold interest rates near zero through at least the end of this year. It was an announcement that helped the stock market recover from its almost 40% drop at the start of the pandemic just a few months ago, basically ignoring the historical recessions. And this pattern goes all the way back to the financial crisis, when the Fed began injecting the economy with unprecedented levels of stimulus. To some extent, they've really never stopped, and the markets have become dependent on stimulus the way an athlete would become dependent on steroids. And that's the real reason volatility has kicked up this fall, and the reason it will probably continue for the rest of the year, because the Fed is getting closer to raising those rates again and winding down the coronavirus stimulus. And knowing this, investors are suddenly paying attention to a lot of issues they've been ignoring the whole year. So, what does this mean for investors in or nearing retirement like you? Well, I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But right now, here's your chance to order your copy of my free report, and it's timely as well, 7 Risks to Your Retirement. It's absolutely free and complimentary with your retirement income kit. And you can get one by visiting retiretv.com or by calling my office directly at 615-826-5749. But for now, let's welcome back income specialist Dave Scranton. Hey Dave, how you doing again?
Hey, doing great. Listen, it's
Good.
it's interesting because you and I both predicted this market addiction due to economic steroids a long time ago, even though many seem not to for some reason.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. I mean, just like you had said, and we've had previous conversations years and years ago, when the Fed started just pumping in unprecedented amount of money through dropping interest rates down to zero, and also with quantitative easing, they're just pouring money into the markets and pouring money into the economy. And if you think about it, driving interest rates down to zero, I don't think a lot of people realize really what that does. It encourages borrowing. With rates this low, people can, buy larger houses with less dollars. Businesses can get loans for less interest rates, therefore larger loans for the same amount of maybe financing that they were looking at. And all that's done is just pumped up the market kind of artificially and almost like an athlete would, as I mentioned, taking steroids.
Yeah, and it seems like other than the Evergrande situation more recently, for most of the year, it seems like the only thing that was really even able to spook the markets was this concern about inflation. And even that wasn't that big of a spook.
Yeah, Yeah, that's true. I mean, we've seen inflation going up a lot, obviously with the large demand and limited supply. But even as the demand has started going down, the supply is not still there because of the limited labor market. So we're still seeing inflation. We even saw inflation kick up so much last year that the cost of living adjustment, Social Security, jumped up nearly 6% going into 2021. And that has spooked the markets a little bit, but not nearly as much as we would have thought. But we're definitely not out of the woods yet by any stretch of the imagination, which is why we're seeing so much volatility. You know, we're still in the midst of coronavirus. We still got inflation. We're still seeing, you know, the government continue to pump money into the markets and into the economy, but that can't last forever. And the big question is what's going to happen when they begin increasing rates and begin taking back some of the economic stimulus.
Yeah, it seems like what's happening right now is we're getting the fear of stagflation because the supply issues still exist, but yet GDP estimates are coming down, the demand seems to be coming down, and that's the definition of stagflation, when you have GDP that's not growing that much, but yet you still have inflation. So, you know, it's interesting. We've seen, you know, some small little market spikes or interest rate spikes over the last year or so. And we might continue to see those small spikes periodically, but I don't know about you, but I don't really see any long-term trend per se of interest rates shooting up in spite of what the Fed would like to do. I don't think they're going to be able to.
No, I think it would be too devastating to the markets and to the economy if they were to really, you know, ratchet up interest rates substantially, which is something that obviously they would like to do to try to, you know, combat inflation. But even if we do see these short-term spikes in interest rates, which I will get into in the next segment, that really kind of leads us down the path of why it's so important for so many folks that are either entering into retirement or getting close to it to really take a step back and think about what they've got in growth, if they should probably start making a shift to income. And even with interest rates maybe short-term spiking, if they don't go up substantially in the long term, I mean, fixed income is going to be the way to go for so many retirees. But Dave, thanks again, and stick around. Coming up, I'll talk more about how today's market madness makes this the perfect time for you to shift, as I mentioned, from growth to income. I'm Wes Wood, the Income Guy, and you're watching the Retirement Income Show.
A fiduciary is someone legally obligated to act in your best interest. Doctors, lawyers, and some financial advisors are fiduciaries, but not all. When you work with Wes Wood and his team at Wood Financial Group, you are working with fiduciaries. They help clients create customized investment portfolios based off their retirement goals. If you're ready to work with a fiduciary, visit retiretv.com and schedule a free, no-obligation conversation with Wes or a Wood Financial Group advisor.
I'm David Scranton. During my career, I found that most baby boomers have done a great job growing their retirement savings, yet many don't know how to convert their savings into steady income. And that is why I built the Retirement Income Store, to help hardworking Americans preserve their assets and establish steady streams of income.
If you're age 55 or older, our free Retirement Income Kit is for you. Learn the fundamentals of investing for income. Discover potential hidden risks to your retirement plan. Visit yourincomekit.com to download your free Retirement Income Kit.